Hey everyone! Today we're taking a look at the 2025 Hyundai Tucson, and let me tell you, this one surprised me. While the exterior might look familiar, Hyundai has been busy transforming this crossover into something that feels surprisingly premium. Now let's talk about power. The 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine puts out 187 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. Sure, it's not going to win any drag races, but that's not what this car is about. The 8-speed automatic transmission keeps things smooth, and if you're looking for more punch and better fuel economy, there's a hybrid version available that bumps power up to 231 horses while delivering a solid 35 miles per gallon. But here's where things get interesting. Hyundai has completely transformed the Tucson's ride quality. This thing glides over bumps like it's floating on a cloud. It's genuinely impressive how comfortable this crossover feels, especially considering its starting price of $30,000. Yes, you'll notice some body roll in corners, and it can feel a bit floaty on the highway, but around town, it's like riding in a luxury car. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice the gorgeous new curved display. Two 12.3-inch screens stretch across the dashboard, giving the Tucson a high-tech vibe that you'd expect in luxury cars costing twice as much. The limited trim takes things even further with a floating center console design and a perfectly placed wireless charging pad. It's these little touches that make the Tucson feel special. The tech story gets even better. Every Tucson comes with blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, and LED headlights. Spring for the limited trim, and you'll get some really cool features like a blind spot camera that shows up in your gauge cluster when you use your turn signals. There's even a system that alerts you when the car ahead moves forward at stoplights. Super handy when you're dealing with backseat distractions. Space-wise, you're looking at 41.2 cubic feet of cargo room behind the rear seats, which expands to 80.3 cubic feet with them folded down. The build quality is solid throughout, though I have to say, the digital gauge graphics look a bit cartoonish. But hey, that's just personal preference. Fuel economy is decent but not amazing. Front-wheel drive models will get you 25 in the city and 33 on the highway. Go for all-wheel drive, and those numbers drop slightly to 24 and 30. Pretty standard for the class, but nothing to write home about. The base model starts at $30,000 and comes nicely equipped with that big touchscreen and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Our fully loaded limited tester hit $41,870, which might sound like a lot, but when you consider all the premium features you're getting, it's actually quite competitive. Here's the bottom line. The 2025 Tucson isn't trying to be a sports car or an off-road warrior. Instead, it focuses on what most people actually want in a daily driver: comfort, technology, and refinement. And in those areas, it absolutely delivers. The interior feels premium, the ride is incredibly comfortable, and the tech features make everyday driving easier and more enjoyable. Is it perfect? No. The engine could use more punch. It's not the most confident highway cruiser, and the rear seats could be more spacious. But for most people shopping in this segment, those won't be deal breakers. What they'll notice instead is how the Tucson makes every drive feel a little more special, a little more premium, and a lot more comfortable. If you're in the market for a compact crossover that punches above its weight in terms of comfort and refinement, the 2025 Hyundai Tucson deserves a spot at the top of your list. Just make sure to test drive it on the highway before making your final decision. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.